Well, the apocalypse has happened and I'm still here. So what better to do than brew some beer? We're going to be doing Cooper's English Bitter today. I'm in the mood to just have a nice, quick, easy brew session. Got some extra light malt extract we're going to use with that as well. I've got a little bit extra corn sugar here. I'm not going to put this all in, but just a little bit. And today, instead of enjoying a home brew, I am enjoying a long haul session ale by Two Brothers Brewing. I'm very fortunate to live about 10 minutes away from this brewery, and it's a dangerous thing. So, cheers! Let's make some beer. Okay, so the English Bitter. Here we go. Crack this guy open. Got that. Oh, we've got our Cooper's yeast. Fabulous. Some instructions here. Though this is, I've done one of these before. I've never done it to the exact recipe they call for in the instructions here, but we're gonna get pretty close to it today, actually. So the first step is to get this can sitting here in some very hot water, and I typically just cut the label off just to make a little bit less of a mess. Oop, I think I cut right through the glue, actually. There we go. This off. Do the best I can. Groovy. And now we just set this in the hot water to soften it up, basically. Okay, and so while this is softening up, we're going to get about 1.5 gallons or so of water boiling. Like so. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, so this now is quite warm. It's actually, you really can't even put your fingers to it. Time to open it up. Now this has been sitting, as you saw, I had it cleaning in here, and I just got it out of a big tub of sanitizer. So this sucker's sanitized. We're ready to go. Now this is the underside of the can. The Cooper's cans, you actually open them from the bottom. Try to be nice and careful here. I'm terrible at this. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. There you go. You can see how warm this is. It's just melting away. I love it. Okay, let's head over to the fermenter. Okay, so here we go. This is already sanitized, as is my hose here. You can actually see it's still got all kinds of foam still in it. So we will just take this, dump it right in. And then what we're going to do is, once this drains out a bit, I'm going to take some of the hot water I just got done boiling, put it in here, give it a mix, and then pour that into here as well. Ooh, perfect. Okay, sanitized spoon. You want to make sure to get as much of this malt extract as you can. It's the good stuff. So you can see there along the edge it's gone pretty clean. So we'll take this, toss it in our fermenter here, and head back to the fermenter. Okay, we picked this up with our pot handlers here. Remember, it is boiling. Pour it over the lid there. Get as much of that good malt extract as you can out there, so you can see that's pretty good. So now what we'll do, we'll take the remainder of the boiling water here. Like I said, it was about a gallon and a half or so. That'll do. Get to mixing this up here. Actually, you know, it's sitting right below the 2 gallon mark. We'll just go ahead and we'll put the rest of this in. Okay, I can feel with the spoon that it's actually dissolved pretty well. What we'll do now, we will take this was 1 pound of plain extra light malt extract, and I've added a little bit more plain corn sugar into it. Reason being is that the recipe called for 500 grams of dry malt extract. So I just decided to top it up with the sugar. So we'll just get this pouring in here. Make sure you can see it there. You want to add a little bit at a time so that way it doesn't bind up on you. It does have a habit of clumping. Get all of this out of there. Good stuff, you know. Groovy. We'll just keep mixing this here for a few minutes. Make sure it's all done. Okay, looks like everything's pretty much dissolved in there. Perfect. So now what we got to do is we got to get this wort cooled down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start topping this up to the 5 gallon mark. With the coldest tap water I've got. Now here, this is a new toy from what you guys have seen before here. This is some tubing I picked up here. That is clean water. I was just running it to get the temperature down. I mean, it is already sanitized, so, inside and out. So let's just get this going here with the cold water. Rinse the spoon off there a bit. And I usually splash it around to get it nice and aerated. Your yeast need for it to be aerated to work right. So we'll see you here once I get this up to 5 gallons. Okay, so our wort is now to temperature. Just give them a little bit of a last stir here. Get it good and aerated. Now I'll be taking our Cooper's yeast, King with the kit. Cut that off. It's actually a darker brown than what I'm used to. Now I'll just sprinkle this across the top. Now I'm going to take the spoon, just kind of pop it down through the foam there. Just to get it wet, and I don't typically stir it in, so the spoon's got it all over. There we go. Looks good there. So now we will take our lid. Let's see, I always get it so that, let's see, where's my thermometer's on that side, so we'll put it right about there. There we go. And now we'll grab our airlock here. Where's the other piece of it? Oops. Sanitizer. Looking good. Alrighty, so now we just wait a couple weeks and this baby will be good to get into the keg and do a taste test for you. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.